Hello, my name is Omar. This time in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about table management. In your database, Microsoft Access database, you have a tables. So there is a way whereby you can modify those tables, change the structure, and etc. So to work on a table, whether it's open or closed, just right click on a table. So all this is talking about the management of that particular table. Design view will allow you to see the design, the structure of your table. Assuming, let's say you want to add a particular column, state. So you can just choose add state, select the data type, text. We know state is a text, you select text and click save. So if you view the table again, you're going to see another column state. So this is how you can add or you can add a column in database. Also, you can delete a column. You just right click on it and click delete. Asks you, do you really want to delete that? Open, selecting yes, it will be state, but you have to save it. By saving, you see, we don't have that particular column or the state column. Also, you can move a column. You can just select, click on it, drag it another location. So this will allow you to change location of a particular column from one area to the other. And again, you can do this by going to what you call it, to the design view. Also, you can move it. If you click, as you are moving it, you are going to see this black line. So black line is indicating the current location after release where the column will be. So you can change it to the location you save. You will see it as a faculty. But here we have a serial number, which is a serialization. We also have ID, it's a duplication. So you can right click and say delete column so that you can delete that particular column, or hide column so that it will just be hidden. So if you click, you say unhide columns, it will ask you which column to unhide. You select your ID back, it will appear, you say okay, fine. So this is how to hide a column. But if your intention is not to hide it but rather to delete it, so you can right click and say delete using this way, or go to design view, you select the one we want to remove, maybe the ID, let's say the serial number, and say delete so that you can delete that particular serial number and you no longer want it to be in your table. So you save your work, you click view to see it again. Also, you can rename your table, but for renaming a table you need to close your table. You right click and say rename. So instead of list of cadet, maybe I just want to say car, so say cadet, period. So that is how to rename. You right click and go to rename. Delete will allow you to delete the table entirely. You can also copy a table by copying. So you go there and say, for example, paste. It will allow you to duplicate the table. In duplicating, you have option. If you just want to duplicate the table without the data, so you only want the structure, you say table, you say okay. So as you launch this one, you have this table. If you launch copy of cadet, you are going to have the same structure, the same column names and everything, but this one is empty. This is one. And also you can copy again and say paste. You right click here, you say paste, or you just Ctrl V from your keyboard. It will ask you what you want. Yes, I want to append it to an existing table. Which table? To copy of cadet. So now after copying the content of this one, we can put it inside this one, append. So it will append everything in the copy of cadet. So you can create it by just the structure you copy. You right click here, you say paste, by creating a structure or appending it to an existing table. You can also create a structure and at the same time put the data in instead of doing two work by creating it and then copying the content. So you can copy and paste the content at the same time. So if you say okay, so it will create copy of cadet 1, which will have the same table, same content of the same table. The structure is similar to your cadet table. The data too is similar to that. So this is how to copy a table, rename a table, and also we have seen how you can add a particular column, maybe at the end, or you want it to be in the middle, let's say below the gender. So you select the row of the gender, you right click, you say insert row, and here you may say marital, or since they're all in capital letter, marital status. So you save your work, you view it, you have marital status even though it's blank, but later you may use a query or other means in populating, in inputting the record of the marital status. So this is a little work about data, what do you call it, table management. The last two things I would like to say is, or like last thing I want to talk about is export. So you have your data, you want to move it out of the access to a data, to an Excel file. So you just right click, you say Excel. If you want it to take it to Word, you say Word. You want it to take it to another database, let's say, you say access. A text file, you say text file. Let's just practice Excel. You click Excel, it will show you a location. You want it to be in my document file, you want it to be in a different location, you change the location, let's say to desktop, because I have a lot of files inside document. So you choose export data with the formatting. You want it to maintain the formatting, yes. You want it to open after the export, yes. You choose this one. Or you can even change the type, the type of the version of the Excel. You say okay, so it will just move everything to Excel. Give it a second. So here we have our own data, so you can just serialize your work, and you have your table exactly with the formatting at each is in your access file. So this is how to export. You have your file, you save it, and you close it. So you can use a flash to copy your data. It will give you a report that it has successfully exported your file to an Excel file, a table to your Excel file. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.